chords for this part of the song again? How does the chorus go? All right, Wonderwall chords chorus. I don't have a capo. I thought I had a capo, so I got to do this whole song a step down. Oh, there we go. Because maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after... That's not right. God damn it! Shit! Damn it! Wonderwall chords. Okay. I just gotta start it all over again. 'Cause what you gotta do. And I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. And I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads we had to walk are winding, and all the lights that lead us there are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. Because maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall. Oh, song must be over, right? Definitely no more song. Definitely not gonna keep rocking your ass. Oh no, wait! Today was gonna be the day, but they'll never throw it back to you. By now you should somehow realize what you're not to do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads that led you there are winding, and all the lights that light the way are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. Because maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall. And maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, we gotta build that wall. We gotta build that wall. We gotta build that wall. Oh, hell yeah! Woo-hoo, howdy! Thank you all for joining me this wonderful Saturday afternoon. Thank you all.
Oh, my God. Oh, put the headphones on. Have a little sippy sip of my beverage. How we doing out there, guys? Sound off in the comments. Let me know how we're all feeling on this beautiful day. All right. We got 10 people watching. Hell yeah. Everybody, 9 people. When I said that, we went up to 9 people, ladies and gentlemen. That is 4-on-4 with a half court and 1 guy referees, which is definitely not the job I always picked when we played basketball as a young man. I definitely wasn't, hey, I'm the water boy. How about that? We got a few comments. Kevin Dickel says, pick your octave, Steve, and maybe you can, in fact, pick D's nuts. Jared Pasqua says, I felt my first pair of boobs to this song. If you're into that sort of thing, and I am. If you're asking, am I into feeling breasts? Generally speaking, yes. Two songs? Absolutely. And it does beg the question, what is the worst song to feel a pair of breasts to specifically? Which is, by the way, how women come. Having their breasts felt, that's the only way women can come. What would be the worst possible song? Maybe Tears in Heaven. It sounds pretty bad. Do you know my name? And you're just feeling some boobs. If I saw you in heaven, boom, boom, ba-da-da, would you feel the same? Eric Clapton's kid died. Hey, what's the difference? This is actually a true question. You guys need to tell me. What's the difference between Eric Clapton, or Clipton, if you think about it? What's the difference between Eric Clapton's son and a bag of cocaine? Well, obviously, Eric Clapton would never let a bag of cocaine fall out of a window. Thank you. Kevin Dickel says, Sweet Child of Mine. That's a pretty bad one. No, the worst one would be Butterfly Kisses. You guys remember that song, Butterfly Kisses? We're going to play that now for everybody here. Pulling up the browser. And don't worry about what's back there. So don't worry about the Wonderwall chords I was looking for. All right, we're going to go up to youtube.com. Now, everyone who's subscribed to the Patreon knows that the YouTube algorithm is aware that I am horny. So before we play the video for Butterfly Kisses, which we will, we need to play a horny video. This is good. This is horny and music. I like when they display videos of people shredding with big tits as if like you're going to jack off and you're like, fuck, but does she know her modes? The only way I can bust. Can she do pinch harmonics? Let's watch this video real quick. Okay, and there's no sound, which is probably for the best. I don't think she can really play guitar. I think she's making it all up. All right, so anyway, I was going to look up Butterfly Kisses would be the worst possible song. Butterfly Kisses, isn't that the song? Butterfly Kisses. It's about wanting to fuck your daughter. All right, well, the sound's off. That would explain that. Why am I not getting sound? Oh, well, because I turned the sound down all the way on here. I'm a big moron. Oh, hell yeah. Dude, this commercial rocks. Jack Daniels is for rocks. The first 2 lines of this song, when he submitted this to the record company, they should have been, yeah, we'll definitely push this for a single, and then immediately. Eagle. 9.3 million. Okay. The first comment is, wait, what? Holy shit, there's a lot to unpack here. I don't know if you guys can see this right here. The first comment says, this was my husband and my daughter's song, R.I.P. Melissa. I'm assuming that's a first and a middle name. What if that's your first and last name? Here is just a piece of advice, and I'm not, listen, this woman's daughter is dead. I don't mean this disrespectfully, but if a woman has two first names, there's a very good chance she will suck your dick while wearing a pair of Cookie Monster pajama pants. I'm not saying that's good or bad. I'm just saying that's a fact. Then it says our perfect baby girl with 3 parentheses, as if to say their perfect baby girl was maybe kind of a secular humanist, if you know what I'm saying. Our miracle, my forever birthday gift from heaven, forever 23. Oh, she was 23? That's not that sad. Shut up. She was 23? 23 is an old maid. Shut up. Listen, our 15-year-old's the most fertile. Some are saying that, okay? I'm not. Forever loved, forever missed. I miss my baby girl, butterfly kisses. And what are the 2 replies? A bunch of hearts, so sorry, and this song will live forever. Should I reply and just say, man, sucks that your daughter died, but I'm built different? Would that be maybe mean and get me removed from YouTube? Maybe, possibly. This song was a tearjerker before. I have my one and only 4-year-old daughter. Couldn't even make it through the song. What a heart-wrenching song. My dad used to sing this to my sister and I. My precious little girl went home to the Lord last month. So apparently, if your child dies, the first thing you need to do is go and comment under a song about how you want to fuck them. Going on. I think we're still live, right? Yeah, we're still live right here. Listen, am I streaming this from my own account as well? Yes, I am. But I got the sound turned off because we're not doing Steveception right now. Don't worry about it. Hi, guys. Oh, we got 10 viewers now. We got 10 whole viewers. They're not commenting, though, and I'm disappointed in them. If you're watching this and not commenting on it, you're quite frankly a fake fan. And you are coming in dead last in Steve Von Gino's Fuck a Fan contest, okay? That's something we're going to announce maybe a little bit later. So excited to be with you guys on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. I'm currently alone at the house. The family, they're busy protesting the Oscars, okay? They're protesting it at the nearest movie theater, which is, of course, a Hollywood Liquors. It used to be a Hollywood Video, and then someone bought it, and they were like, "Oh, sign says Hollywood, that's Chiporetti." That's how they sound. They were Assyrian. Was it Patrick Bet-David who bought it? We don't know for sure, but every time I do walk in there, I am value-tained. And they need to warn you, okay? They need to say, be prepared. You're about to be value-tained. If you have a heart condition, if you have a pacemaker, be careful. You're about to be value-tained. So anyway, it was a Hollywood Video, and the person bought it and just kept the Hollywood sign and replaced all the DVDs of Speed 2 Cruise Control with bottles of maybe Jack Daniels, maybe Heaven Hill. Maybe you go in there and you get a tall boy of hams because that's all you can afford today. Anyway, they are protesting there. They're protesting the Oscars. The family, of course, producer Nancy Mom, okay, associate producer Zach, I will not call him dad. I will not call him dad. And co-executive EP, co-executive executive producers, 2 executives. That's how powerful he is. Zach Jr., not stepbrother, who claims to be Zach, not dad's son. They haven't done a DNA test. They tried to. They took some of Zach Jr.'s blood and the machine exploded. Afterwards, he said it was because the machine was Palestinian. We're not entirely sure. We think he might be Israeli. He was DJing at the music festival they blew up on October 7th in Tel Aviv. He was there spinning. And he kept it going even after the explosion. He said, "You will not stop me." Then he got up and kept, "Can you hear the music? I can feel the beat." Anyway, they're currently protesting the Oscars. They're mad that Barbie got snubbed for Best Director. But they also, for some reason, they believe that Mel Gibson directed Barbie. Not 100% sure why they have that opinion, but it's where they're at. Okay? So consequently, I'm here alone doing a little live stream. Then I'm going to get the hell, quite frankly, on out of here. But I got a few things I want to cover with you good people. Let me sip. We're going to talk Oscars. I'm going to break down a number of different great films. But first things first, I wanted to do this. On Tuesday, Joseph Robinette Biden. Joseph Robinette Rogan R-word Biden delivered the State of the Union address. As we all know, the State of the Union is... The State of the Union is scream until you cough blood and fire a gun wildly in the air. That's the actual State of the Union. But Joe Biden delivered his own State of the Union, where he claimed, with no evidence, that the economy was doing good. Okay? E said Joseph R-word Biden. Not wrong. Not wrong. Because how else, if you're not, in fact, R-worded to the point that they make a film where Woody Harrelson coaches you in basketball, if you're not that level of R-worded, how the hell are you going to go up there and claim that the economy's doing good? And in fact, trans people aren't causing inflation. It's my response to Joe Biden. My response to Joe Biden, who wants to say the country is doing well, despite the fact that our little boys are cutting off their penises. And also, each generation has smaller penises. So why bother cutting it off? Our great-great-grandchildren will just have shitty pussies. That's all they'll have. Joe Biden, inflation is out of control. Thanks to your fiscal policies of continually pressing the button that makes ham at the grocery store cost $9 a gallon. And then also, before that, you press the button that makes them sell ham by the gallon. You sick monster. People are dying. Inflation is currently at the highest it's ever been. And ironically, Japanese inflation pornography is currently at the lowest it's ever been. If you go out there and you want to get a magazine, some call it a manga, about how a 2,000-year-old wizard that just looks 9 years old, so it's cool, how they're getting inflated and paraded around Neo-Tokyo. You can't even do that. Joe Biden, just the other day, I went to the border of Ohio and Pennsylvania, the border that you refuse to protect. And I met a woman who spent the last several days in a small windowless room on cardboard, having people come in and piss in her face. Also, she had juggalo makeup on. It was a juggalette. They had forced her into becoming a juggalette. And then they peed all over her face repeatedly. She didn't even remember her own name. I said, "Is it Amy? Is it Michelle?" She said, "No, I think it's dumb bitch whoop whoop past the hatchet." That's what she thinks her name is now. And it's because of your policies, Joe Biden, to open the border and allow her to come through to Ohio, which I guess is actually getting away from all the stuff that did. But if there was not immigration, she never would have been peed on in the first place, Joe Biden. This is on you. This falls on you, Joe Biden. And partially on your son, Hunter. He was one of the ones peeing with him. And listen, peeing all over her. He was one of the ones. And we have to ask, is it possible for Hunter Biden to turn juggalo? Is that something we could get at some point in time? And if we do, how cool would it be to have him come out and denounce his father because his father's not properly down with the Dark Carnival. Joe Biden, suck my fucking dick. All right, guys. So that is my response to the State of the Union, and I think it all makes sense. We get it out there pretty well. Do we all agree? What do you guys think about the State of the Union? Sound off in the comments section. What's everyone's opinion? I'm sipping right here a little adult apple juice, which is what I call, of course, bourbon whiskey. E says we can't let the juggalos that immigrate into the USA from the gathering become part of DACA. That's a great point. They are anchor babies. And I mean that literally because they can't be moved. They are so dense. Juggalos, you can't pick them up. You try, and you simply can't. Let them stay Ohio citizens. Now, how dare you? We have very strict laws here in Ohio for citizenship, okay? We have a push-up contest, first off. All right, you have to do 10 push-ups, 20 if you do them girly style. And if you do choose to do them girly style, congrats, you're a girl now. We don't believe in gender ideology here in Ohio, except if you can't do real man push-ups, okay? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Oscar fever. Oscar fever. Do you guys have the Oscar fever? Do you guys have Oscar fever? Let me hear it out. Oscar fever. I have it bad. And it was just after my case of Golden Globes scarlet rubella finally passed down. Finally kind of just... Now, I myself can't vote on the Oscars, convicted felon, but I love to follow them every year. And today we're going to talk about the Oscars. They're happening tomorrow. Okay? Let me pull up. There you go. The Oscars, baby. They're happening tomorrow. Sunday, March 10th. They happen. They're on ABC, NBC maybe. I forget. Who cares? They're hosted by one James Kimmel, not Jimmy. Okay? Those short surnames, not surnames. What would it be? Nicknames? Those are for friends. And Mr. Kimmel is no friend of mine, thank you very much. He is disrespectful to the institution of the president, namely Donald Trump. Plus, we all know, and Aaron Rodgers revealed this, that he not only flew on Epstein's plane, as a matter of fact, he was actually a stewardess on Epstein's plane. That's true. He's the one who went around and said, hey, Bill Gates, you want some peanuts? What do you feel? Would you like to pay $27 for a beer? How do you feel about that? Chris Tucker. So it's hosted by him. I'm opposed to that. But we got a lot of nominees going on this year. And, listen, I could sit here and talk about all the nominees. I could talk all day about who is in. But why would I talk when, in fact, ladies and gentlemen, what if I could sing? What if I could sing? All right, we're starting it up. Okay, this would have been better if I had pulled up this video in the first place. What a wonderful night for Oscar. Oscar, who will win? Ooh, a song for the broken-hearted. No silent prayer to America from Korea departed. I ain't gonna be just a face on Skype. You're gonna hear my voice when I speak Korean to you and it connects me to my culture. It's past lives. It's now or never. I ain't gonna live forever. I just wanna stay with my white boyfriend. I spoiled the end of the movie. It's past lives. Oh. Poor thing called love. I just can't watch it now. This poor thing called love. I might get around to it, cause on Hulu I ain't ready to watch Poor Things Love. This poor thing called love, it cries because it's Emma Stone and she's a full-grown woman, but she thinks she's a baby. All right, we got this. This is going to take a little while to start. Under blue moon I saw you. It took so long to finish you. Up in your arms too long, your movie is. Just cancel it. It's 3.5 hours long. The killing time. Unwillingly mine. Fate. Up against a dinner reservation. Through the thick and thin, mostly thick, it's really long. He will wait until you sit down in a theater and watch a 3.5 hour movie. Okay, I gotta go ahead a little bit. The chorus starts in a little bit. We will wait until you give yourself to him. Instrumental break. Shit, no, I missed the part where I say the title of the movie. I gotta get to that. I'll just say it now. Killers of the Flower Moon. Killers of the Flower Moon. Alright, got a little intro here. Okay, just get to the song. We don't need this, come on. Hiya, Barbie. Hi, Ken. Do you want to go for a ride? Sure, Ken. Jump in. I'm a Barbie movie. I'm in the Oscars. Life in Plastic. It's fantastic. You can give me screenplay or even supporting actor. But director, that I'm getting snubbed for. Come on, Margot. You're not nominated. I'm a Barbie movie. I am in the Oscars. Life in Plastic. It's fan. Okay, this next one has a pretty long little lead up here. Take a second, just have a beverage. Maybe you guys do too. Where are we at viewers-wise right now, I wonder? You know, we haven't lost any. We're still at 10. That's actually kind of wild. I didn't think anyone would. It's going to be a while. Dangerous D says, this song is loud and scary. That's not true. You're wrong. You believe it's scary because you, in fact, are a coward. You have to understand it's actually very powerful. End of passion. No, not yet. End of passion play. Big nose is all anti-Semitic. I'm your source of gay sex. Veins that pump with fear. Sucking men's penis. Landing on your Aria's construction, whatever you call the song they do. You will see. More is all you need. Dedicated to. Now I'm killing you. I'm the cancer and you're Carrie Mulligan. Come crawling faster. Obey your maestro. Your life burns faster. Obey your maestro. Maestro. Maestro of symphonies. I'm conducting the strings. All right. That was a pretty good one. Come on, get to it. These karaoke tracks don't need all. I don't care what key it's in. Who's doing? Okay, I gotta stop this now to go. Who's doing karaoke? And it's like, oh, it's an E flat minor. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Don't know what you heard about me, but a bitch get $1 out of me. No Cadillac, no perms, you can't see, cause this fall has anatomy. I don't know what you heard about me, but I'm on French court for murder. No Cadillac, no perms, you can't see that my fall is anatomy. The shorty, she in the club, she on stand. She got a thing, she claiming she didn't kill her husband. And the BBG dan bena. She feed them fool in the payer cause they wanna. I'm Isabelle Huppert, I should have been nominated for another movie. And they gave that ass up in Ramada. Let them trick in words in her ear saying nothing about her. I got the bitch by the bar trying to get a drink out of her. She like my style, she like my smile, she like the way I talk. She from the country cause she like me cause I'm from New York. I ain't that beep trying to holler cause I want some ass. I'm that beep trying to holler cause I want some bread. Go back to the chorus. I could care less how she performed, she in the red. Hit that track, catch a date, and come pay the kid. Come on, just get to the chorus. Symbol you can't see, get to the chorus! Then P. I don't know what you heard about me, but a bitch can't get $1 out of me. I'm on trial and I got no French leniency, cause this fall has anatomy. Right, that was pretty good, that was pretty good. Oh, this is a good one, this starts quick. Don't wanna be American fiction. Don't want a nation under Jeffrey Wright. And did you see Sterling K. Brown? He has abs and he's gay. Welcome to a movie about books. Why are you trying to sell me books? I go to movies cause I can't read. Don't stop it. Television dreams of tomorrow. He wrote a book and pretended to be blacker than he is, and I'm not gonna have an opinion on that because I don't see race. Well, maybe no, not yet. Well, maybe I'm the, all right, we're just gonna move past that. That's a pretty good one. Dangerous D says there's no idiots in America except liberals. Great point. Absolutely great point. The only people stupid in America are those who think that maybe Donald Trump can't bench 375 plus the bar. There's freedom within. I don't really know the verse to the freedom without. Don't know the verse that well. Try to catch the deluge in a paper cup. There's battles ahead. Many battles are lost, but you never see the end of the road. Are you traveling with me? Hey now, don't dream holdovers. Hey now, Paul Giamatti has a weird eye. Hey now, Paul Giamatti should have won, but it's Cillian Murphy's year. All right, just a few more. Just two more. All right, we're starting. We got a loading bar. You can't see it, but it's really good. Everyone dance like this. Everyone do this. Yeah! I got a new life. You hardly recognize me. So glad. How could a person like me care for you? Why do I bother when you're not the one for me? Ooh, you're right, Tone Deaf 221, and continue doing this with your ears. Enough. Never stop doing sign. And it opened up my eyes. I saw zone of interest. Life is demanding. He runs a concentration camp. I saw zone of interest. And liberals are the real Nazis because of vaccines. And this is the final one. This is the last one. Maybe the best. It's in the key of B major. Oh, B major tone. Steve, why is there a woman singing too? I can't hear you singing. That's a great point, Dangerous D. We need to, women, two things. Stop singing over me. And B, figure out your periods. Figure out what the fuck is going on. Because we're not going to figure them out for you. Gangnam Style. Nando Dontin Tastoran, Inga Jokin Yio J, Kipo Hana J no B, Yona Pomek Ino Jo, Bami Omea Sima Janga, Titu Wanji Yio Ja, Giran Banjion Ino Yija, Nani Yun Sane, Nani Yun Nio Manke Tetsaron, Kiran Sane, Kipo Singoe Juno, Winson Tamanda Sane, Bami Omeyan Sama Jane, Timion Somayane, Ginon Sane. Ame dawe wu sano we wu geno neo hey Ami dano wu sano jine saje owa geno neo hey Jimmy Gooba gabi go Oppenheimer style hey Cillian Murphy ooh, Oppenheimer style, hey, Emily Blunt, Oppenheimer style, Cillian, say, Jason Clarke, Oppenheimer style, hey, sexy lady, the Japanese deserved it. Jihong Koshe Bonjamin, and so on and so forth. And all right, maybe a round of applause for that. That was actually kind of exhausting. It took up a lot of time. You guys are, in fact, never getting back, as a matter of fact. And let's check where the viewers are. And we have now gained 4 viewers. We are now at 14 viewers. I don't know how that happened. But listen, guys. Everyone's shitting on Billy Crystal, okay? That's fucking hard to write parodies, okay? The one I couldn't think of was Poor Things. I did Google songs with thing in the title. Crazy poor thing called love. That old mystic river. No, wait. It wasn't. It was Unforgiven when Billy Crystal did That Old Man Eastwood. Listen, in fact, you actually have been sitting down and watching old Billy Crystal Oscar monologues lately. Not me. I didn't do that. E said no perms. Then E says, get a perm straight to glamour shots, then an orange Julius if she good. Great point. Because if you perm a woman's hair, technically speaking, you're married to her. So let's talk about all the films nominated for Best Picture. I'm going to give you guys the inside scoop on the Oscars. Because I know my viewers, and I mean no offense, I love you guys. I know you're what many are calling medically too stupid to watch a movie. You guys try to watch a movie, you press play, and you're kind of like the people watching, the screen, watching the train coming towards the screen, the first movie, and you just go, Gah! Gah! Is the atomic bomb actually here? I can't watch Oppenheimer. That's all your guys. You're medically, many are saying you're medically, and, I'll help you out though. I'll talk you through. By the way, I lost 1 viewer when I was calling you all stupid. Stand by it, though. So the first film we're going to talk about is Past Lives, okay? It's past lives. It's now or never. Remember when I did that? Great movie, sort of, kind of boring. It's about, these 2 people you see behind you, right? They're both Korean, but then one of them comes to America when they're young and they Skype, and then he comes, and then they kind of fall in love. You should watch this movie, okay? You should watch this movie if you are trying to bang an arty 22-year-old. Maybe, you're in Brooklyn. You've picked up a woman who's like, I think my favorite director is like Stan Brakhage. In that case, put this movie on. But then the important thing is you got to go it's kind of like mainstream, but I guess it's like, okay. So what Oscars is it going to win? The answer is none. Thank God. This is what you get, A24, for not buying my pitch for my movie, which was, of course, Die Hard in a Uterus, wherein, all right, it's a remake of Die Hard. It's a prequel to when John McClane, played by a CGI John McCain. It's going to be hard because we can't get the CGI technology to get him to lift his arms past here, but we're trying. CGI John McClane, who, of course, is in a uterus. A bunch of terrorists break in, Democrats, and they're like, we got to kill the babies. I want to taste baby blood. So they try to get the mom to get an abortion when, in fact, she was just there to get her baby's hair done in utero. So they have to get a gun, and they try to get him to do an abortion, and I don't know, A24 didn't buy it, and so fuck this movie. Now, the question we're going to answer about all these. First, how many Oscars will it win? And the answer for this is 0. It's nominated for 2. It's nominated for Best Picture and Best Screenplay, I think, and everyone knows screenplays are fake. Actors just show up and they make it all up on the spot. People don't know that, which is crazy what Ralph Fiennes was doing in Schindler's List. Wild stuff. Anyway, this will win 0. The first question, how many Oscars will it win? 0. Second question, how many groomer pedophiles were involved in the production? And I'm going to have to say mostly. On this one, and you know, we all hear about the groomers in Hollywood, and we know that. They hate you. They want you to scream at your penis and go, shut up! Shut up and stop it! That's not what we're doing here, okay? We're doing something different. We're telling you to love your penis. And go, hey, buddy, keep going. Keep going, penis. So we know these groomers at the top level, you know, but people don't know how many groomers are in the gaffers union, okay? Several gaffers on the film Past Lives were groomers, unless in any way I'm legally responsible for that. Next film is Poor Things, which was only in theaters December 8th. So on December 8th, if you didn't see it in a theater, I don't know where you saw it. Maybe you were Emma Stone and you got a copy of it. I can't really tell you. But it's a film about her, and it's a proud anti-abortion tale because, like, she tries to kill herself, and then they take the brain of the baby she had in her and put it in her head, and so she kind of graduates to not being a baby at some point. It's pretty chill. It's nominated for a bunch of Oscars, Best Picture, Best Director, Best Lead Actress for Emma Stone. And we'll talk a little bit more about Best Lead Actress in a second when we talk about another movie maybe. But it's nominated for Actress, Best Supporting Actor, Mark Ruffalo. You might know him as doing a series of interviews where he makes people uncomfortable because they just want to ask him about a Hulk movie. And he goes, yeah, I don't know, maybe we'll make it at some point. Anyway, here's why 9/11 was an inside job. And he's kind of quieted down about that because he wants an Oscar and he's not going to get it. So go hard. Mark, listen, it's just you and me talking. And I know he watches this show. We know you got thoughts on the vaccine, Mark. Let that shit fly. Okay? Next interview. What if he wins in a crazy upset that won't happen? And he goes up on stage. And he's like, thank you. I want to say the Oscar. Now, I just wanted to take a second to say, don't vaccinate your kids. It's so dangerous. Don't do that. Okay? So anyway, that's Poor Things. A lot of nudity in this one. So I'm going to have to say, because we have to, how many Oscars is it going to win? I'm thinking it could be 0. Maybe costumes, maybe cinematography, but probably not. Maybe actress. We'll talk about that in a second. But the other question I have to answer is how many groomer pedophiles were involved in the production? Not at all, because this is a very European film. Directed by Yorgos Lanthimos, who's Greek. And of course, first off, the Greeks never done any grooming. Never at any point have they done any of that. That's not how it works. Okay? The problem with the Greeks is the women are so hairy that you can only fuck little boys because they're the only ones that are smooth. It's European perversion is very different. Okay. They're like, I do not fuck the kid. I do not fuck as a child. Instead, I maybe have sex with an old woman. She is 90 years old and she was a prostitute to Hitler. All right. So that's Poor Things. Crazy Poor Things, Crazy Little Poor Things, whatever the song you did for that. Next, we're talking about it. Killers of the Flower Moon. Under Flower Moon, I killed you. This is Martin Scorsese's 3.5 hour long epic, okay, about how, and this is a crazy thing he's proposing. What he's saying is that in America, evil people pay stupid people to murder brown people. That's basically it. The evil manipulate the stupid into murdering the brown and getting their oil rights, okay, which I think is ridiculous. The only thing that would have made this better is if at the end, Robert De Niro's character had turned to the screen and said, not all men. Okay? Not all. Stop it. Now, this is nominated for a number of awards. We're talking picture. We're talking director for Martin Scorsese. And the problem with Martin Scorsese is I watch his movies. They're all about how cool the characters are. You go see any of his movies and you're like, damn, I want to be these guys. That's what this is telling me. So it's also nominated for actress for Lily Gladstone. And the big category, the big above the line category everyone's wondering about for tomorrow's Oscar ceremony, will Lily Gladstone or Emma, presumably disappointed Stone? It'd be funny if she changed her name to that. Gladstone, what's the opposite of glad? Disappointed, I guess. That kind of makes sense. I'm kind of saying that. How many of these movies have you guys seen, by the way? Sound off in the comments if you've seen any of these movies. I want to know, regular people, if you guys actually watch movies anymore. Most of them are streaming now. I should also tell you where they're all streaming. All right, let me go back and do that. All right, so Killers of the Flower Moon is on Apple TV right now. Poor Things is on Hulu right now. Past Lives is currently on Showtime. And I think they're all available on reputable sites like 123 Free Movies, BitChute.harvard.edu. I'm not sure. But anyway, Killers of the Flower Moon is nominated for a bunch of other shit. It's nominated for a song, for like the song of the end, which is just an Indian hitting on a drum going like, Abawadade, they killed us all. They really fucked us. Black people, maybe chill out, we had it worse. That's I think, the main message of Killers of the Flower Moon. It's a film about Martin Scorsese saying, everyone else, blacks, calm down. No, will Lily Gladstone win tomorrow? Or will Emma Disappointed Stone? Did that joke again, it was that good. Will she possibly win her second Best Actress Oscar after she won for La La Land, a film about how easy it is to succeed in Hollywood? Okay. Hobo with a Shotgun says, I've only seen Barbenheimer. Now, the only real way to see Barbenheimer is to play them both at the same time. That's what you don't know. Because then you get the last half or so of Oppenheimer. And then Barbie, you can ignore and just watch Oppenheimer instead. So that's the best way to do it. I think a lot of people are going to watch the Oscars this year because they actually nominated a few movies people went to go see, God forbid. I think the movie that's going to win big is a movie that made $100 billion, I think is the right number, right? I don't know. Anyway, if Lily Gladstone wins the Oscar tomorrow, that's great. Love it. Look forward to her doing Catwoman 2 in a couple years. But if she loses, Emma Disappointed Stone, oh, she is hoping, because she's already got one, Emma Disappointed Stone. I'm not going to stop saying it like that. Emma Disappointed Stone already has an Oscar, so she doesn't need another one. So she won't really gain anything by winning, but boy, for 36 hours are people going to be mad at her on Twitter. It's going to be a whole thing where they're like, this is the face of white colonial oppression. And then, on Wednesday, Ad Rock says I'll only be watching the On Cinema Oscar special. Well, Ad Rock, I got to say, I've got the Oscar fever. Hope you got it too. Pour me some bubbly now, it's all you got to do. It's Christmas for Tinseltown, the Academy Awards. I forget the rest of the song. Lamp says, hi, welcome, Lamp. We all applaud Lamp coming. We're talking about movies, something Lamp loves and sees a bunch of. People don't know this. Lamp is actually a member of the Academy. That's what she thinks. And every year, she just writes in, cancel the Oscars and instead just play, I don't know, RuPaul's Drag Race. I kind of pulled that out of my ass as something I think you'd be into. Are you into that? What do you think? What do you think? Who's going to win? Who's going to lose? That's the next line. I got the Oscar fever. Hope you got it too. Earlier, I have recently, not me, but a guy I know, my manager, has recently been getting into On Cinema and watching all of it and just every now and then finds himself singing, forgetting that's an ironic song that's bad, going, oh, I'm like an empty bottle, drained of everything, stuck in my mind. Fill me up again. Bow, bow. And to him, again, not me, my manager, maybe the funniest thing that's ever happened in the world ever was that On Cinema Oscar special after his son, it's just me doing bits from On Cinema now, but his son, Tom Cruise Jr. Heidecker, died. And they did this. They did the episode celebrating the death of his son where he just goes, it's a real bummer, It's a real bummer. My son died. Goodbye. I miss you, son, and I wish you well. It's just a very funny thing to say about your dead baby is that I wish you well. And then at the Oscar ceremony, he had the CGI come out and go. Just come out and say, I'm so happy. If I could send one message, it would be, don't get vaccinated. It's so dangerous. That really, oh my God. How much better? Would I get kicked off YouTube if instead of doing my own stream, I just played an Oscar special? Dakar, hell yeah. Well, Decker was the show where at one point he put a gun to the president's head, which is very funny. And then Dakar was his rock band. And then DKR is his industrial techno band. I'm like an empty bottle, empty bottle, empty bottle. I'm like an empty bottle, empty bottle. Oh my God. What if I just played an Oscar special? That's not going to be Watching on cinema, and I don't do comedy. This is a very serious show. But watching it, I'm like, this. Why would anyone at any point watch this? Why would anyone try to do comedy when this has already existed and it's perfect? Anyway, I was saying Killers of the Flower Moon. Who's going to win? Who's going to lose? I think Lily Gladstone's going to win Best Actress because all of the Oscar voters, each of them, there's two minds about this. And I'm ultimately thinking most of them are going to be like, we got to give it to the Native American, or somehow they're going to find out it was us. They're like, I know this is all in private, but somehow they're going to find out it was us. But alternatively, it could kind of be an Anthony Hopkins, Chadwick Boseman thing, where Anthony Hopkins won over Chadwick Boseman because enough people were like, fuck this. This is in private now. I'm voting. But that was during COVID, and I think everyone's a little more out in public now. It's comedy. Well, it's a kind of comedy in that it's truth, and that the real truth is we've lost our American values. And it's also true that I got the Oscar fever. Hope you got it too. Pour me some bubbly now. It's all you gotta do. It's Christmas for Tinseltown, the Academy Awards. Who's gonna win and who's gonna lose? Oh, I've got the Oscar fever. And also, Leonardo DiCaprio was not even nominated for Killers of the Flower Moon, okay? And it was the first time he's ever been rejected by an older woman, which is Oscar. Oscar's a woman. People know that. If you look close to the statue, it's got a pussy. Next film is, of course, Barbie. Now, Barbie, overall, a fun comedy, not bad. It did speed up the destruction of Western civilization, so that I'm against, I guess, but it's okay. Oh, I forgot to mention who the pedophiles and groomers involved in the production of Killers of the Flower Moon. So first off, we have Robert De Niro, who exclusively has sex with mature black women. Like, if he hasn't fucked Angela Bassett, that's his final boss for Robert De Niro, okay? He loves them. Now, granted, his dick has not been hard since, I don't know, the first Meet the Parents, maybe? Not anything to do with that movie, just timeline-wise, that would have made sense for when he last got his dick hard. So, I don't think it's him. Leonardo DiCaprio, as everyone knows, again, has sex with older, mature women. If he sees a woman and he's like, what's that? You're a 22-year-old Tisch student? Listen, you're very pretty and I'm very flattered by that, but I don't know what we'd have a conversation about. Like, I'm worried about the environment. So definitely not him. Now, Martin Scorsese maybe at some points has done a little, diddling in the buttholes, but, and this is important to note, he is so short, it's okay. Lamp Boob says, I'm 30 years too old for him. Have you heard the story that was shared anonymously, but is definitely true, that before, when he has sex with women, he makes them sign an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement, then just does it doggy style with headphones in, a little earbuds in? That's maybe the most king shit I've ever heard in my life. Maybe we elect him president for that, because that's awesome. And what is he listening to? We all know it's Joe Rogan Experience. Right as he finishes, he goes, train by day, Joe Rogan by night, all day. That's how he finishes. So anyway, Killers of the Flower Moon, maybe directed by one pedophile groomer and Martin Scorsese, maybe secular humanist YouTube lawyers. I'm not directly saying that, but, when you're 4'9", does it count at that point? Come on. Barbie. I bet it's Romeo and Juliet. That's what he listens to. And he goes, damn, that was the last time I had sex with a woman my own age. Disgusting. What was on the Romeo and Juliet soundtrack? That was a big movie back in the 90s. I've heard. I wasn't born then. I'm very young. But I've heard that was big. Exit music for a film? No, but that's a Radiohead song that was written for that soundtrack, but wasn't actually. It's not important. Barbie. Who out there saw Barbie? The biggest movie of the year. Made $1 billion. Love me, say that you love me. Was that song on there? Probably. That could be an Oscar song. Barbie, Barbie, say you love Barbie. Barbie, Barbie, say you. And listen, you might be saying these Oscar parody songs are lazy. Again, go watch the Billy Crystal ones. All right? He might have had more production value. Same thing. Okay? Old Man Eastwood. That old man Eastwood. He said that for Unforgiven in 1992. It's important to note that in 1992, literally over 30 years ago, everyone was like, Clint Eastwood is old as shit. Babies that were born when people were saying Clint Eastwood are old as shit feel old now. He's like 98 and he's directing another movie. God damn it. Why didn't we let Clint Eastwood direct Barbie? Would have been a better movie. Would have gotten done quicker. Lamp Boobs says, why isn't Crystal still hosting? It's been downhill ever since. That's a great point. Now, as I established earlier, Jimmy Kimmel is hosting, who, of course, and I got no beef. It's nothing personal. He should be executed by a firing squad in the town square. I'm just saying, secular humanist YouTube lawyers, I'm not saying we're going to do that. I'm not saying anyone should do that, okay? Kevin Dickel says, anyone else excited for the film Sasquatch Sunset? I think you probably made that up in a fever dream. Did you recently have some bad shrimp or something? What's going on? I just got a group chat in my Wordle group chat. It's not important. Anyway, Barbie. How many Oscars does it kind of win? It's kind of win at least one for the song and not I'm Just Kin, which I'm realizing now, shit, that should have been the song I opened with. I'm just kin. Anywhere else I'd be a 10. All right, I got to perform that now. I'm just kin. But I'll do my own little version of it. Okay, let me get the guitar. Gotta go back to the stage.
Doesn't seem to matter what I do, I'm always number 2. No one knows how hard I try. Oh, I have feelings that I can't explain. They're driving me insane. All my life has been polite, but I'll sleep alone tonight, 'cause I'm just Steve. Anywhere else I'd be a guy. What rhymes with Steve? Anywhere else I'd be a heave. Ah, shit. Anywhere else? God damn it. Steven. Anywhere else I'd be a 11. That kind of rhymes. Okay, it goes. 'Cause I'm just Steven. Anywhere else I'd be an 11. Is it my destiny to live and die a life of blonde fragility? Oh, that is right. I'm just Steve. Anywhere else I'd be a 3. Is it would take for her to see the man behind the tan and fight for me? All right, let me do it again from the beginning. Doesn't seem to matter what I do, I'm always number 2. No one knows how hard I try. I have feelings that I can't explain. They're driving me insane. All my life I've been polite, but I'll sleep alone tonight, 'cause I'm just Steve. Anywhere else I'd be a 3. My destiny to live and die a life of moderate centrism, 'cause I'm just Steve. Where I see love, she sees a 3. Where will it take for her to see the man behind the tan and fight for me? All right, and we did that, and we got that done, and that was important, and it was good that we did that. So let's do a round of applause for that. You're very, very welcome. Now, Barbie. Oh, it started back at the beginning. God damn it, I got to go all the way to friggin' the slideshow. Okay. Thank you, Lamp Boobs. Did you see Barbie, Lamp Boobs? Did you see Barbie? It was a big movie. It made, I believe, $1.5 billion. And part of that was because China thought it was a documentary. They're like, the West, we must defeat them. Nope. Well, it's on HBO Max. Are you currently stealing? What's the last movie you saw? Lamp Boobs, which is what I'm going to call you. What's the last film you saw in its entirety? I am, however, a Barbie girl. In fact, I'm a Barbie movie. Anyway, what's this nominated for? It didn't get the best picture. It got best picture. It didn't get best director or best actress, which to a certain degree, a certain amount of white women was more or less 9/11. To them, it was pretty much October 7th and 9/11 and that one time in Norway where a guy got a bunch of people, July 22nd, whatever it was. It was that all wrapped up in one, but it got a bunch of other nominations. Ryan Gosling nominated, got a bunch of below the lines, costumes, hair, all that stupid bullshit. What's it going to win? It'll get the song nomination for that Billie Eilish song that's like,
I'm so sad and I got big jugs and I hide them and in a big sweater and I'm emo and I'm fucking 16. So it'll probably win that one at least, but I don't think it'll win any others. It'll definitely win that one. Does the absolute annihilation of Sneeko count? Now, this is just a little tangent we have to go off on here. I don't know much about Sneeko. I'm aware that Sneeko is a human of some nature, if we want to call him that, and perhaps we don't. But he's a live streamer of some nature that like does live streams where he gets 13-year-old boys to like PayPal him $20 because he says women are stupid. Honestly, he's kind of stealing my grift. And Sneeko, I'm going to need that back, okay? Now that you're annihilated, all the young men come over to me, okay? You think, listen, you thought you knew what it was like to hate women before. Oh boy. I've seen the one video where he was like at a basketball game or something to him, and he's like at a basketball game. He was like just getting nachos or some shit. And a little kid comes up to him and is like, hey, can I get a picture? He goes, sure. Yeah. And the little kid's like, hey, let's kill all the Jews, right? Or whatever the fuck it was. Fuck women. And he's like, no, we love women. And he goes, no, we hate women. So I don't really know what he does. Crazy that Jinko went out of business and then Billie Eilish, the human Jinko, popped off. That is a great point, E. God damn, that's a great point. We need to get that back. Also, why don't we do a remake of Sneeko with Barbie? Now, the other question is, how many groomer pedophiles were involved in the production of Barbie? And Margot Robbie is, of course, a mid. We need to say that. Lamp Boob says his news thing is love speech as opposed to hate speech. So is that just like jack off instruction videos? That's what I think for love speech. Just going like, stroke it slowly. Do it real slow. Do it. You can't come yet. If you come yet, you're a fucking piece of shit. It's pretty hateful. Yeah, I think that makes sense. He goes, what's love speech? I love how much I hate that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? I think that's probably what he's mostly onto. How many groomer pedophiles? Now, Margot Robbie, who again is mid and possibly is a man. We don't know for sure. She's from Australia. One of the only countries that has made it illegal to be a pedophile. Something I think America should follow suit with. Okay, with Biden in the Oval Office, I don't know, but I think we probably should. All right, so that's Barbie. Next one, Maestro of Puppets is conducting the strings. Now, this is a film about how badly Bradley Cooper wants an Oscar, and they just won't get it. Lamp Boob says she should be executed for being younger and prettier than me. Well, listen, first off, no one's prettier than you. Okay. But secondly, she is a man. Okay. And men are allowed to be prettier than you. Sorry, dudes rock. I didn't make the rules or betrothed to me. Now, if maybe you can get Margot Robbie in bed, maybe you slip me a little Discord message if that happens. And maybe I'd like to check that out. But again, she is Australian, so she has a penis and a kangaroo inside her asshole. So she'll be careful there. Okay, when you're sleeping with Margot Robbie. Now, Maestro of Puppets, as we're saying. Currently on Netflix, you could watch it if you want. It's a film about how badly Bradley Cooper wants an Oscar, and they won't give it to him until, of course, The Hangover 4, which I think that's the one where they're going to be real hungover. Now, also, wait, that's new lore, Lamp Boob says. Ugh, I fell asleep. Wake up, Ad Rock! Wake the hell up! Wake up! Let me get my notebook. You got to write all the lore down, guys. Mostly because I forget it. So please write it down for me. Now, Maestro is also a film about how important it is to pretend not to be gay, which apparently is something that really connected to Bradley Cooper. We're not sure why. But listen, do we need to bring back rumors about every attractive, successful person being gay? Maybe we do. Okay. Richard Gere in the 90s, a lot of guys were jealous because he got pussy. So instead it was like, not only is he gay, he's gay for gerbils. He's so gay, he did what all gay guys do all the time, which is put gerbils up their butt. I definitely understand how gay sex works. Okay? Every single person in the world is gay. That's actually one of the truest things anyone's ever said. So Maestro, it's nominated for some bullshit, him and Carey Mulligan, and it might win a makeup Oscar, even though they gave him a big, stupid Jewish nose because he's playing Leonard Bernstein. And consequently, there was like, Twitter kind of tried to make that a controversy for like 5 minutes back in the fall, They're like, can I get everyone pissed off about this? And everyone just goes, we don't care. And this was even before October 7th, where it was like anti-Semitism is actually cool. We actually need to bring that back. We need to get that back. That being said, when Hamas saw the film, they immediately sent a rocket to Netflix HQ. The film is on Netflix right now, and I don't want to spoil too much, but there is a scene where he's driving in his car listening to It's the End of the World as We Know It, and it gets a song, Leonard Bernstein, and then he kind of like stops the car and doesn't comment on the fact that his name was in it. So that was kind of weird. And it ends with him at just a gay club dancing with other guys. He's finally like, the end of the movie is literally, my wife's dead and now I'm going to fucking suck so much dick. You have no idea. I'm having, good God. Because Carey Mulligan doesn't totally look depressed. Yeah, Oscar. Yeah, that's true. She's not going to win, though. It's going to be, as I established, Emma Stone. It's going to be Lily Gladstone or Emma Disappointed Stone. Another great joke. Now, any pedophile groomers involved in the production of this? Well, I mean, I think Bradley Cooper might secretly be gay, and I'll just leave it there. I'm not saying deserved. I meant the makeup, huh? Well, I'm not saying all gay people are groomers. I'm not saying that. And I'm definitely not saying you should do a mass shooting at a gay club. Absolutely don't do that. Again, if you do, maybe put a QR code for the Patreon. But I am saying that if Bradley Cooper was to teach at a school, he would not be allowed to show his film Maestro. A, because it would be grooming, and B, because kids would become so bored. The child suicide rate would go through the goddamn roof. So definitely don't watch the film Maestro on Netflix right now. Or do it. Who gives a shit? It's your life. Now, Anatomy of a Fall. Anatomy of a Fall. Here's the cool thing about this movie, right? Technically a foreign film. It takes place in Austria, I think, and the lead character is French. And this is a hack that I really appreciate. Since it is a foreign film, technically, you watch it and you can feel smart. Most of it's in English because the French and the Austrian need to speak to each other. Adrock says, I sleep all the time. You're good, Adrock. That's true. Sometimes we fall asleep. In fact, I'm going to do a little nap right now. I'm going to do a micro nap. I'll follow. I'm not gay, you are. Okay, I'm awake. Oh, God, thank God. So Anatomy of a Fall, it's mostly in English, which is kind of a little life hack. It's about like a husband that falls out of a window, or was he pushed? Was he murdered? His wife is Sandra Hüller, which is one of the more fun names to say. If there was an Oscar for fun-sounding names, the winner would, of course, be the guy who directed The Color Purple, who I think his name is called like Blitz the Emperor Basilata or some shit like that. That fucking rocks. But Sandra Hüller would be up there. And she's the lead. And listen, everyone was like, this film is riveting. They did not tell you nearly how much of it is French courtrooms. Now, French courtrooms, slightly cooler, well, definitely way cooler than American courtrooms. They all wear wigs. Right? It's not French, Austrian courtrooms. Whatever, it's not important. The point is, they wear the stupid wigs like they do in Britain, but everyone's yelling like it's Judge Mathis. Actually, kind of great. Kind of great. How do you feel about people yelling at each other in foreign languages in court? And in that case, Anatomy of Fall is your film. Now, what's it going to win? Many are saying it's going to win adapted screenplay. I'd say put it down. If you're doing an Oscar betting pool or whatever the hell you're doing, put it down for adapted screenplay. Could it also win actress? 100% could. Okay? I don't think it will, but it could. Now, the problem with the screenplay is that, and everyone knows this, Austrians don't know how to write. They haven't figured out the written language, so consequently, I think it's ineligible. Loses, how many pedophiles were involved? Well, the entire country of France is pedophiles. Every single one of them. Every single French person is a pedophile, but for cheese. They're like, oh, that Brie, he's too young. He just came out the bakehouse teat 5 minutes ago. So consequently, a lot. And that's Anatomy of a Fall. Next, we have American Fiction, which is a film about how easy it is to get into Harvard if you're black. I think I basically figured that out, right? I think I got the right message from it. Stars Jeffrey Wright from Westworld, a show you didn't finish. You watched the first season, thought it was good. Never watched the rest of it, even though it was pretty solid. Now, he plays an author who is angry they keep wanting black books out of him. Okay, and this is something I share. I'm with Jeffrey Wright's character, Thelonious Monk Ellison, in this, where everyone wants a black book. Write us a black book, because all they want is that gangster thug kind of stuff, you know? And listen, what I think, and this is, you know, my new book, my new novel I'm writing called Hip Hop Style Joe Biden Voter. I think that's a legitimate position to take, you know, that the streets be talking. But in the film, he does it as an act of sabotage. Meanwhile, there's a family drama going on. No spoilers, but Sterling K. Brown, hot as shit. One of the hottest any man has ever been. Okay, we got to go back to the browser here. We got to go back to the browser. All right, and let's pull this up here. Not the YouTube. Although maybe we get a little horny on Maine on YouTube while we're here. Why not? Bikini scene that made history and it's a woman crying. What's going on? Don't care about that. Instagram story, Sydney Sweeney. We're going to be talking about her a little bit later. Okay. This is showing me a lot of stuff. Oh, here's another person playing guitar. Okay. I don't think she plays guitar. I think they dubbed this over. Also, I'm better. Lamp Boob says, asshole, I'm ruined forever. There's a 0% chance you will ever see any of these movies, no matter what I say. Okay. Anyway, that's YouTube. Let me look up right here. Sterling K. Brown, shirtless, American fiction. This guy fucking works out. Damn, look at this. Look at this right here. Look at those abs. You could grate cheese on those motherfuckers. God damn. Oh, hell yeah. Instagram. Listen, straight up, if I look like that, I'd be posting a lot of Instagram. Oh, shit. This is a hot man. Anyway, he's gay in the film. Train like Sterling K. Brown explains his no gym workout. All right, we got to get into this. What's his no gym workout? Okay, so he's on the treadmill.
You shower quick, you can work off that last 5 minutes a different way.
That's from the show This Is
What up,
Us.
guys? Sterling K. Brown here, and
From Men's Health.
for Men's Health.
Oh, I just said that, Sterling. You didn't need to say it. Now, am I going to get copyright struck for this? Who cares?
Every once in a while, you know, your boy's gotta come out of his top and try to do something to keep it tight, right? Every once in a while on This Is Us, you see Randall shirtless.
Now, so he's pretty hot there. He's even hotter later. Now, it says it's a no gym workout, and he's literally at a gym. Some of us can't afford gyms, and or we burn down the only gym in town.
My new move, push-ups, we're gonna do 20 butt-ups.
Okay.
And after that, we're gonna do 10 burpees, followed by 10 pull-ups. And we're gonna do it 3 times.
Okay, I'm not going to be doing that. Sterling, I love you. I will not be doing that. Let's go back to the beginning again and get his whole fitness regime.
We're gonna start with 50 jumping jacks.
Okay.
50. You're gonna go into 40 squats.
It's a lot of squats.
After the 40 squats, we're gonna do 30 push-ups.
Adrock says is working out. Fellas, is it gay to work out? I think it kind of is. Because if you're getting attractive in any way, shape, or form, that's only for other men. Women, this is all true, they come when they see a beer belly and a tiny little wiener. That's when they go, fuck, I'm coming. And then you grab their boobs and you go, gronk, and they go, fuck. Gyms are for crowders. I don't know who that is, but I don't like people crowding me at the gym, so I get that.
30 push-ups, we're gonna do 20 butt-ups.
Anyway, asking who in the film, oh, it's gonna go back. The only ungay way to get fit is testosterone and secret. Wait, Adderall will get you fit? Shit, I gotta get some Adderall. All right, I gotta go back to this. So anyway, the only pedophile groomer involved in the production of the film American Fiction was, of course, Sterling K. Brown, for making me feel bad about my body. So you are definitely a gay groomer. And also, I asked him on Twitter if he wanted to get, of course, sushi and play poker with the boy. Sterling, would you like to have sushi and play poker with the boy? And he didn't respond, which means he, of course, wants to have sex with children. How many Oscars is American Fiction going to win? A lot of people are saying it's going to win. Did you tell him about the skate park, Lamp Boobs ask? I did. And I said, I know you have a no gym workout. How about your no skate park workout? Okay. I'm a punk rock anti-establishment skateboarder. I rage against the machine. But the swords, and the guitar. Okay. I took out my guitar. I took out my sword. I told him, okay, that I'm just Steve. Anywhere else I'd be a 3. Anyway, what Oscars is American Fiction gonna win? Well, first off, it's been said that it's a cinematic stick of dynamite. Many are saying that, okay? Many are saying. Now, I think it's gonna probably win adapted screenplay. It was adapted, of course, from the actual Black experience. The writer, Cord Jefferson, who also directed the program. I call movies programs. He used to work for Gawker. So, do we like or not like Gawker? What was the deal with that? Anyone tell me? Moderate centrist. Are we pro or anti-Gawker? I'm not sure. Anyway, American Fiction will maybe win adapted screenplay because writers love movies about writers. Because they're like, you know what? We are brave truth tellers. Damn. We are maybe the last bastion of truth in the world. So anyway, I think it'll win that. I don't think it'll win any other ones. It's also nominated for picture, actor, and score. And the score is actually jazz. Next, we have The Holdovers, and I've been told it's that good. And the thing about The Holdovers is Paul Giamatti has a weird eye the entire movie. All right? Gawker is thing that exists. I don't think it still exists. Does it? All right, we got to go to the browser and check it out. We're going to watch a little more of this video.
And after that, we're going to do 10 burpees.
We'll not be doing that. Let's go to Gawker. Gawker, it's a website in the... Shut up. All right, Ask a Gawker? What is this? Dear Gawker, I told a story about being a secret agent and now I'm invited. What have you done? I had gay sex with Sterling K. Brown at a gym, despite him claiming to never go to the gym. All right, Ask a Gawker, submitting. Oh, that's the whole thing. Okay, well, so this is what Gawker is now, I guess. Wait, really? What's this? What? No, this is not. You just ask? I'm not going to sign in. I can't just what was Gawker? No, I'm not going to do that. Contact at Gawker.com. Gawker used to be Nothing Is Wrong for Real. It used to be a website about celebrity news, right? You go on there and just be like, I saw Mary-Kate Olsen giving pills. Anyway, God damn it. Every time I go to the browser, I keep. All right, so The Holdovers, currently on Peacock, if you can check that out. Paul Giamatti, Divine Joy Randolph, and that kid is Dominic Sessa, who just Google Dominic Sessa red carpet fits. That kid, few humans have gotten more pussy than this kid is getting right now. It's wild. Blowing up in the film. Paul Giamatti's the star. It's the 1970s. He's like a professor at a school. His eye's weird and he smells like fish. That's the actual, he has a medical condition that makes him smell like fish all the time. And then it's the winter break and he's left behind with the kid. And then that heavy-set African-American woman behind him, who I have no comment on. Divine Joy Randolph, she's definitely going to win for supporting actress. Anyway, her kid just died in Vietnam, and so she's kind of freaking out about that, but in a kind of silent way that wins you an Oscar. It'll win for that. I don't think it'll win anything else. Paul Giamatti is nominated for actor, and there was a moment where everyone's like, let's give him Best Actor. It'll be fun. Come on. He could use a win. And then everyone's like, nah, Cillian Murphy is very hot and Irish, so we got to give it to him. So he's not going to win. This film was directed by Alexander Payne, who, of course, got one of the funniest Me Too accusations of all time. When Rose McGowan was like, do you remember? In the accusation, she literally is like, I'm going to look up what exactly it said here. Rose McGowan, Alexander Payne. What did she say? Alexander Payne. Oh yeah, this was very funny. You sat me down and played a softcore porn movie you directed for Showtime under a different name. I still remember your apartment in Silver Lake. You are very well endowed. You left me on a street corner afterwards. I was 15. It's just funny in a Me Too accusation to point out that someone has a big dick. Because then they want to be like, I want to deny almost all of that. I would like to deny the vast majority of that. Okay? Listen, when there's smoke, there's fire. We can all agree So that happened to him, and then he still directed The Holdovers. And listen, Rose McGowan, I'm not saying she's not doing well, okay? But the problem was, there was definitely a moment in time where she could have destroyed him with this, but this was in August. This was August of 2020, where we kind of all had real problems. T-Love Hater says, big boobs are back in town, baby. Oh, we're going to talk about that. We're going to get really straight, but first we're getting gay. We're talking about the Oscars. So that's The Holdovers. We have The Zone of Interest, which is a film about some moderate centrists who are running a cool camp, who are running a summer camp. That's really all you need to know about it, okay? Just some cool people that are going to be guests on my show pretty soon. They're going to come on out and hang out, and they're just doing normal, cool things, okay? So don't worry about it. Maybe calm down. It's going to win Best International Film, because technically it's a British movie, even though it all takes place in Germany for some reason. Not exactly sure why they had to set it there. Could have been set anywhere. The Glaze. Yeah, Jonathan Glazer, baby. The Glaze, as we call him. You know, listen, Glazer, I just met her. All right. After he fucks a bitch, she goes, "You just got glazed." And she goes, "Did you direct Birth?" And she goes, Natalie Portman. He goes, "Natalie Portman takes a bath with a little kid." Weird movie. You just got glazed. Anyway, this film is definitely going to win Best International Feature, because France didn't submit Anatomy of a Fall, which would have won. Now, isn't it weird that countries get to decide what film is going to get nominated, which of their country's movies is going to get a Best Foreign Film nomination? That's odd. Why is it up to them? And who is it up to? Is there like one person who's appointed for like Chile who's like, we're nominating this film? Or should the people get to vote on it? That's kind of what I think. It's weird that France is a country. Lamp, you're a little confused, all right? It's not a country. It is a suburb of Minneapolis-St. Paul. We all know that, okay? So Zone of Interest will win that one. Might win sound. It's got some great sound design about some silly games being played behind the very nice house everyone's living in. That's my main takeaway from the film, is that it was a nice house. They had a nice house. And why should we be so jealous of people who have nice things? All right? It's a film about cancel culture, ultimately, Zone of Interest. It's a film about how easy it is to cancel someone because the mainstream media lies. Now, how many pedophile or groomers were involved in the production of Zone of Interest? 0. That was a strict law they had. And I support it, quite frankly. Now, I wish I could say the same about Oppenheimer. Whoa, Oppenheimer style. Hey, Cillian Murphy. Oppenheimer style. Who's seen Oppenheimer out there? Who's seen it? Pretty good movie. 3 hours on the dot. Okay? It gets to the point where it's an epic adventure, and then it goes, we're out. We're done. We don't need it. It's going to win a shit ton of Oscars tomorrow. If you're doing an Oscar betting thing, if you're at an Oscar party, okay, which is the thing people used to do in this country, we need to bring it back. We're going to be talking about some other things we need to bring back in a second, but we need to bring back Oscar parties. Just write down Oppenheimer for everything. It's not going to win supporting actress. Other than that, it might win literally, probably not costumes, probably not production design, probably not makeup. I don't think it's going to win any Oscars. I think it's doomed. No, it's going to get picture, director, Christopher Nolan, and here's the deal, right? Steven Spielberg's going to be a presenter. Spielberg's going to hand him that Oscar and be like, here you go. I'm handing the baton to the next generation. Christopher Nolan will go, but I'm not Jewish. And then Steven Spielberg will just take the Oscar back and go, all right, well, thanks. I'll give it to Alexander Payne. I heard he had a big dick. Anyway, Oppenheimer, it's going to win actor. Cillian Murphy is going to take an Oscar back to his small Irish seaside village, and, the citizens there will worship it as a kind of pagan god. It's going to win supporting actor for Robert Downey Jr., and I feel like anyone who doesn't vote for him needs to give back all the money these goddamn Marvel movies made for them, okay? Give it all back. And that's Oppenheimer, which again is, Oppenheimer style. Hey, Cillian Murphy, whoop, 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 whoop. And that's the Oscars, guys. It's going to be a good Oscars tomorrow. I'm going to be watching it. Let's have another round of applause for me getting through that bit. Thank you. I have one more bit that I'm going to get on out of here. One more thing to talk about. This is a long stream. We've been chilling today. We got 15 people watching across multiple platforms. We're having fun. Sound off. Are you guys watching the Oscars tomorrow? You got an Oscar party to go to? Put in the comments. Where are you going to be? Where the fudge you guys going to be? Where the fudge you guys going to be? Wait. What the hell? Something weird's going on with my goddamn... Oh, no. I was just checking the Discord. Nothing's wrong. Don't worry about it. It's all good. I was late, so you have to add an extra hour. I don't have to do, quite frankly, a goddamn thing except breathe and shit. And I could stop both of those, and I'd fucking die. And I'll fucking do it, too. I don't give a shit. I'm not here to play stupid games with morons. So, ladies and gentlemen, our long national nightmare is over. And as a matter of fact, big knockers are back. Ladies and gentlemen. It's been tough out there in America. You might have noticed that everything is falling apart. Lamp Boob says playing stupid games with morons is in your contract. Shit! Fuck! You're right. God damn it. All right. Go back to the browser. I was looking up Rose McGowan, and I'm going to do play tic-tac-toe with AI. All right. Play tic-tac-toe against an AI. You guys can't see much here, which is fine. Eat the bugs, and I will not live in the pod. All right. So this is me. All right. So you can't see that well, but presume I'm winning everything. Okay. What if I shrunk everything so you guys can actually see me play this game? All right. Eat my ass. No comments forever. I'll just put the... I'm having fun. I'll put the comments over here over my stupid face. Who cares about me? Anyway, so where should I go first? Middle? I'm going to let the chat sound off. I'm going to let the chat sound. Where should I put the first? Chat, you tell me where to put it. Okay, top row, left, middle, right, or middle, left, or center row, bottom row. You tell me where to put it. And in fact, you guys will be playing tic-tac-toe against the AI, ultimately. So I'll take the first suggestion there. Never to the left. Okay, so nothing over here to the left, nothing over there. I can go middle, center. I can go top, right. I can do bottom left, Kevin Dickel says. All right, so that is definitive. All right, so next one, I got bottom left. Where should I go next? Lamp said never to the left. Kevin Dickel said bottom left, and I respond to those who make decisions, okay? Wow, okay, Lamp, I know, right? What a, quite frankly, a fucking bitch. Fucking bitch if I do say so myself, and I fucking do. All right, where am I going next? Where am I going next, guys? Tell me what to do here. The O was placed down here in the bottom right. I'm going to turn another light on because that's why my green screen is not as good as it could be. Wow. So tell me, guys, in the comments, where should I go next? It's not true. Well, I accept it, and I love you. All right, so where am I going next? I'll just sit here and wait. I don't give a shit. Ooh, Cillian Murphy. So wait, if I put it up here, then it'll put it right here. How do I get in a trap? That's the trick about these things. Middle, just right here. Okay. T Love Hater says middle. Well, he's right there. Now, I got to go right here, stack them. I got to go right here to the right middle one or else O will win. But I'm not going to do it unless you guys tell me to. Okay? Hey all, I hope everyone is doing well, Alex J says. Thanks, man. Life is constant misery and pain, but thank you, for offering that up. Bad thing you did, Lampoop says. Not me. I take no responsibility. I'm just doing what I'm told. Okay? Top left, Kevin Dickel says. Okay. I'm just doing what I'm told. And the AI won. So you guys fucked up, and let's try another round. Tell me where to put it. I'll put it anywhere. No, I'm going to do this one myself. I don't need you assholes. And that one's right there. So wait, if I put it right here. No, wait, shit, fuck. Shit, fuck, ass. Okay, if I put it right here, fuck. Shit, fuck. Okay, wait. I got an idea. I got a fucking idea. Put it right here. Shit. Fuck. Wait, I'm going to put it right here. Well, listen, the important thing is that if I don't win, at least no one wins. Hell yeah. Fuck you. It's going to end badly. I've seen war games. All right, I could just do this the rest of the day. It's hard. These AIs are too fucking good. Shit. Well, no one can win now. All right. Anyway, guys, I was getting distracted. I was getting very, very distracted. Center, Kevin Dickel says. All right, we'll start with the center. Now where do I go? He put that right there. What do I do next? All right, so let's think about this. I want to get him into a trap. So if I put this right down here in the bottom left, he's going to put it right there so I don't possibly win. If I put it right here, then he'll put it there so I don't possibly win. But then, ooh, wait. Okay, I've got an idea. Now, oh shit, fuck, god damn it. Shit. I thought I was getting him in a trap, but I didn't fucking notice that he had me in a trap. Fuck, shit, god damn it. That was a good plan. All right, let's try it again. And then if I put this here, he'll go right there. But if I put this right here, if I put this right here, he'll go there. Then I put, okay, wait. What, you fucking idiot? Suck my fucking dick. Suck my fucking dick. I just won tic-tac-toe. The AIs have been fucking defeated.
These nuts. Got him.
I'm not that good at Wordle. It often takes me like 4 tries to get it, unfortunately. But I did fucking nail that and just won. And I feel so fucking good. So anyway, guys, as I was talking about, T-Love Hater says, LOL. Adrock says, now the AI nukes the world. Well, you're Skynet, listen. It's bad. We just lost tic-tac-toe against the world's stupidest man. Yeah, let's nuke it all from space. We can die too. We're fine. We're good. Listen, guys, I got one more thing I want to talk about before I get on out of here today. Listen, there's been a lot of talk. There's been a lot of talk about how the world's falling apart. I covered it in my response to the State of the Union earlier, where I pointed out how. Thanks to Joe Biden, literally, Taco Bell is now in every street corner. This ethnic food invasion. But we have one hope, guys. We're going to talk about it in a little segment we're calling, let me get my head out of the way here. I'm going to duck down. Stuff that we once had due to us at one time being a real country, but now it's all coming back because the woke are losing and you are winning. And if anything, that's really the message I want to send with this stream and with everything I do, is that you personally are winning, unless, of course, you cancel your Patreon membership. Then, you lost that day. You lost. You ate shit. Suck my ass. Guys, Sydney Sweeney. I gotta make this a little bit, maybe make myself smaller here so you can see. Oh no, wait, wrong thing to move. There we go. I don't need to be that big in the picture. I can just be small down here. And in fact, maybe me being small and Sydney Sweeney being way bigger than me is maybe, I don't know. Those girls look like they have terrible Melvins. What's a Melvin? Is that a pussy? Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, you wear those tight shorts pulled up all day, you're going to get an infection down there or something. That's not good. That's not good at all. All those women need to go to the hospital immediately. Now, here's the thing, right? Just this past weekend, I think it was, maybe 2 weekends ago. I don't know exactly. Sydney Sweeney, an actress, I'm told. Not seen any of her work. I've seen a few GIFs that she's in. Those, I get 5 bags of popcorn, if you catch my drift. Now, she hosted Saturday Night Live. And it was established, and I think an editorial for the New York Times or something, I'm not sure, that her big old knockers have defeated the woke agenda. That's right. Lamp Boob says definitely the least woke tits ever. You look at those things and you're like, fuck, my kid can't transition. Shit, I gotta, fuck. We need to nuke the border. God damn. There was an op-ed in the New York Times or something. I definitely read it. Definitely. I read so much. I wake up every day and I read a whole book, like a real, not just a Goosebumps. I do not just reread the day the ventriloquist dummy punched me, or whatever the fuck that story is. Oh, I just got a text message. Let's see what it says. Oh, yeah. Thanks for choosing Indochino. Don't worry about that. Anyway, the point of the editorial is that blondes with big knockers are back. Sydney Sweeney represents a return to traditional values, okay? What you don't know is back in the 90s, every single waitress looked like this, all right? You went to the Olive Garden in your hometown, the waitress came over, they all were that hot, okay? We've brought that back. Sydney Sweeney is bringing American glory back. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And Kevin Dickel says, what's everyone's favorite boob, left or right? Honestly, great question. Let me move up the order. I'm moving up the chat. There we go. Anyway, what's everyone's favorite boob? Now, looking at Sydney Sweeney's boob, okay, so she's facing us. So really this one, I'm sort of pointing at it. This one right up. Okay. I get my finger up here. Okay, there we go. So this, that one. That's true. Lamp Boob says, those boobs scream evolutionary biology demands we maintain hierarchies. I look at those tits and I'm like, fucking, if hierarchies are good enough for lobsters, who are you, asshole? Did you even make your bed this morning? I didn't fucking think so. Also, women wear makeup because they want you to jack off on their feet on the bus. That's the important thing. Which is my favorite of her. Now, one of the things that really makes Sydney Sweeney a star is that they're both equally good. I can't choose. It's a Sophie's choice. So if I had to choose her left or right boob, I'd fucking kill myself. Kevin Dickel says OnlyFans win. Well, she's going to get a big paycheck because Madam Web, which she starred in, is maybe the most successful film of all time. I checked it and it's made 4 Avengers Endgames. We all got web fever, baby. I personally can't decide either. That's why I was asking. You know, I'm going to go right just because, you know, I'm a moderate centrist, especially when it comes to big knockers. I just want to be right in the middle of those. And in fact, maybe, what was it? The last stream just ended after I maybe did this. Let's see if it worked. Okay, I literally dropped some lotion on the ground. Not good. Not good, some are saying. And maybe, imagine what they look like without that bra, but if they stayed in place. Well, I'd sit in that fence, Iggy says, and these are all some great thoughts, and maybe, in fact, we'll be right back. So yeah, that's how I kind of feel about that, but it's great that blondes with big knockers are back. And we're defeating the woke. The woke are going down. And there's some other things we're bringing back in this country. Okay? For example, big stupid trucks. They are coming back, baby. Enough of this Prius. I mean, Teslas are cool because, of course, they contribute to free speech. Also, I really did moisturize my hands. I'm glad. It smells good. I got some good. It's the Aveeno. It's the Stress Relief Moisturizing. It's really good. I think they want you to jack off to this. You know, Aveeno, there's some like memos that go in corporate where they're like, all right, this percentage of our customer base uses it for jacking off. this percentage. Anyway, big stupid trucks, guys. They're coming back. Oh shit, we've got like 20 viewers. Goddamn. I think this is the most we've ever had in a live stream at any one time. I'm feeling fucking good about it. That truck has way too much paint on and finish on that perfectly good sheet metal. You're not wrong. And in fact, I do think trucks should not have any paint on them. They should be just chrome, except of course for a skull and crossbones, maybe a dragon, and then on the back we put all lives matter. We put that in the back. What's really funny, this is a good bit, if you ever see someone say white lives matter, just respond all lives matter and see how they take that. Anyway, big stupid trucks are coming back, guys. Enough of this fucking I'm on a Vespa scooter bullshit. You need a car that gets gallons to the mile, okay? That's what you need. And you drive it fucking everywhere. You got to go around the corner, fuck you. You're getting in your truck. You got to walk your dog. You're doing that in your truck with a big leash. You're slowly inching it along. And you do 2 blocks. And you completely deplete the gas tank. And you got to put another $170. They're coming back. Because we used to be a real country. God damn it. The Cold War, that seems to be coming back. I'm not saying everything's good. Except to say, listen, we can all establish the Democratic Party has this insane Russia, Russia, Russia. They lied about Russiagate, okay? In fact, Donald Trump has never been to Russia, and let's be honest, probably doesn't know where it is. If you showed him a map and it was like point to Russia, I think he definitely, and he like knows because he's super smart. If I ever get a truck, it's going to be American flag colored. Well, you're not patriotic enough. The only way to be truly patriotic is if you get it painted to look like a bald eagle. Or like the front of it, the hood has like the eyes. And then in the back, of course, it is just a hand-drawn painting on your back bumper of Joe Biden being raped. That's the back of it. The Cold War is coming back because the left is crazy. They want to do, oh, we support Ukraine. Guess what? I've never gotten any checks from Vladimir Putin. Don't worry about it. Am I willing to interview him? Yes, but only under any circumstances. Bring the Cold War back. The movies were better. Hunt for Red October. That's great. We never really figured out how to make great movies out of our hatred of the terrorists. And now we just kind of have turned it inward, and now we just hate the woke. So maybe we do like The Hurt Locker, but it's about someone taking the book Genderqueer out of a library in Florida. It's a good point. Lamb says, I'm totally against all war except for the ones currently happening. I've long said it. I am, and please, hold your applause. I'm against war. I know. Calm down. If you at any point have ever supported any war and or watched any movie with a helicopter in it, you are to the right of me on foreign policy. Do you understand that? But bringing the Cold War back could be cool. Maybe we get new Coke also. Domestic violence being funny, that's coming back. That's good. We had that for a while. The Honeymooners, the joke was that he punched his wife. And she'd be like, hey there, Ralph. It's wild that you look like that and you're 23. Well, you better come home on time from your job at a factory that you got with a 6th grade education that's paying you the equivalent of $500,000 a year. And he goes, you're always riding my fucking ass. I will not talk about what happened in the war. Will not. Pretty, who I think is new. Pretty, thank you for joining us. MAGA, America's in 3 wars right now. We only one more war matters. And that is, of course, the culture war that we are constantly fighting. All right. They're giving all this money to Ukraine. Why don't they give it to people to instead go protest movie theaters that showed Lightyear? Do you understand? There was a lesbian kiss in that film. We go to Pixar. We burn the whole place down. I'm not recommending you burn any place down. Officially, YouTube lawyers, I'm not recommending you burn any place down. But we definitely got to go burn Pixar down. Pretty says, LOL, he's hyped on me. I feel seen. You know, Pretty. Baby, you know. You know I'm hyped on you. I love you, pretty, pretty, pretty. You're coming here. Anyway, it was a better time in America when you could make a joke and go up on stage and be like, so my wife was a dumb fucking bitch. And everyone just applauded. Yee! I live by Pixar. Go on. That's crazy. I didn't know that you live on the moon. Isn't that where Pixar makes all their films? Anyway, domestic violence being funny. We got to bring that back, guys. Loud songs about rocking specific geographic areas. Gotta bring it back. Tonight we're gonna rock you, Cleveland. The trick is you just kind of make it vague and you can put it no matter where you are. You know, if you're like, tonight we're gonna rock you, Saskatoon. Tonight we're gonna rock you, Mercury, California. And then when you're up there, you got to go like, hey, I hear they rock in St. Louis. St. Louis thinks they rock. And everyone who is in Kansas City, Missouri goes, boo, fuck them. I'm going to fucking kill anyone from St. Louis I see with my bare fucking hands. Ah! And then you go, but really, I'll tell you who actually rocks. You guys, tonight we're going to rock. Tonight we're going to rock. And then it's funny if you do it wrong. If you're in like Sweden and you go, how's it going, Newark, New Jersey? And they go, was ist das? So we got to bring that back. America was a better country when we were doing that. Taylor Swift does that. She does do that, doesn't she? When she goes up and she's like, hello. Oh no, that happened recently, right? Where she was in like Mexico or some shit. I don't know. Here's the deal. Everyone is mad at Taylor Swift because she has a private jet and she's like, you know, flying around and destroying the world. But two things. A, global warming is, you know, probably fake. I don't know. Certainly we can't tax our way out of it. You know, moderate centrist, who knows? But then secondly, have you ever tried to fly commercial? Okay. Just ask everybody. Ask everybody. They're totally jealous. You're absolutely correct. Right now, ask anyone who's been waiting. Girl power. Spice Girls had it first. Ask anyone who just paid $800 for a commercial ticket to go fucking see their family. And then they've been waiting in the TSA check line for like 3 hours. Go, hey, it's gonna literally murder all of humanity, but how would you feel about just being on a plane right now? And you go, deal. I accept that at this moment. Absolutely. Absolutely, I do. So anyway, we gotta bring, she's normal and base, but also aside. The thing about Taylor Swift, right? And I didn't think this would be a turn we would make as moderate centrists, but all of us, we kind of saw the big football guy, presumably breeding the tiny Aryan princess, and we decided we were against that. A little surprised, but I don't make the rules. It's what she's doing. She's making young women feel bad about themselves, okay? Because they can only play 2 chords, as opposed to her, who can play maximum of 3. Anyway, children smoking. We got to bring that back, guys. We got to bring back children smoking. What a better time, you know? And are they smoking because they just got out of a shift at work? I don't know. But we send these kids to school, which is just liberal indoctrination camp. They go there. Little boys are told to sit down to pee. Little girls are told to stand up to poop. Disgusting. They're smoking less because took away the. That's exactly what I'm saying. They go into the coal mines. They come out afterwards. They go to the local bar and they go, how's it going? Like a pint of Bartles and James and a pack of Marlboro Reds. I'm 6. Bring it back and we'd have a more productive society. Also, here's some other children, other pictures of children smoking. I just found them. I thought they were cute. I thought I'd include them on here. Definitely a child smoking there. Definitely, we're having fun. There's another picture of a child smoking. That's pretty fun. Look at that. That's cute. There's another one. That's a pretty good one. I like that one right there. And then, damn, this kid's cool. Look at this. This kid's blowing smoke rings at the age of, I don't know, 7. He's like, fuck, man. I gotta bust through this goddamn ciggy. Then maybe watching a Blippy video or 2. They need sunglasses. They truly do. And maybe a skateboard. Fuck, they're so cool. Fuck, they're so cool. Anyway, midget wrestling. Also saying the word midget. I've been told that's a slur now. Lamp Boob says, I smoked for 25 years and can't even blow smoke rings. For 25 years, why didn't someone put you out? Great joke. We got to bring back midget wrestling. If they can work at 12, they can smoke at 12. That I've long said, okay? I've long said that. We need to get them working and smoking and joining the army at 12. We do, however, have to raise the voting age to owning a house. That's the voting age now, is you must own a house. Well, I have a condo, doesn't count. Duplex, your vote counts for half. I think the thing you said about 12-year-olds was something different, Steve. What did I say about 12-year-olds? I literally forget where I am right now. But listen, is it offensive to say the word midget? I know they prefer little people. That feels worse to me. Oh, look what we got over here. It's a little person. This little person right over it. Just call them midgets. It's fun. Just like Jefferson intended. You're goddamn right. That was the thing about Thomas Jefferson. Everyone knows that he impregnated his slaves. People don't know that he impregnated a number of midgets. Because here's the thing. Make your dick look huge. Okay? And we'll just leave it at there. Bring back midget wrestling. No, bad, Steve. Bad! What, saying the word midget or just in general? Just in general. I feel like most things I say should just be responded to with bad. Don't do that. Maybe don't. Maybe don't, Steven. Ahem. Airplane hijackings. Bring them back. God, we used to be a real country. Remember that? Now, I'm not against secular humanist YouTube lawyers. I am not recommending you hijack an airplane. Don't do it. Again, if you're going to do it, maybe the last words in the black box as it goes to the ground just goes, Allah Akbar, inshallah, watch the vagina predicament on YouTube.com. Crash! DB Cooper, the guy behind me. Look at the fucking fit on this guy. Those sunglasses, that hair, that's a look. Now, granted, he's almost certainly dead now due to him having a pretty good plan for hijacking a plane. And at the end, he goes, oh, fuck, I didn't plan actually getting out of the plane. Shit. Lampboop says, have you seen DB Cooper versus Bigfoot? Let me tell you, the worst gay porn I've ever seen. No, I have not. Is that an actual film? DB Cooper versus Bigfoot? I'm going to look this up here. It happened in Portland, I think, which is where Bigfoot versus DB Cooper from 2014. So you got the order wrong, but this is an actual film. There's a trailer right here. We'll watch the trailer together. Okay. Just a second. We go to the browser. Where's the browser here? Rapid Heart Pictures. Okay. I like when a heart's rapid.
I was only 22 years old when this story began, but I remember it like it was yesterday.
Wait, but they got Eric Roberts to do this? How did you get him? He's so selective. Unless the script is really good, he will not sign on.
That I know, as I took that fateful trip, I wouldn't
Also, this kind of looks like it might actually be gay porn.
encounter something
A lot of
far
shirtless
more
hunks.
dangerous and a hell of a lot bigger than turkeys.
What kind of stories? Local legends about some kind of creature roaming these woods.
Mm-hmm.
Bigger than a man.
Now, this might be from the film director. If you guys ever seen the movie A Talking Cat? ? Exclamation mark, which is a family comedy about the titular talking cat voiced by Eric Roberts in a performance that definitely he was aware he was giving. He wasn't told by his agent that morning, like, oh, you've got to do all your voice work. Just talk into your phone. And the funny thing about the movie A Talking Cat? ? Is that it was made by a guy who literally directs softcore gay porn. It was his normal thing that he did. And then he decided to make what he would consider a legitimate picture, but he only knows how to light everything like it's softcore gay porn. And he only has locations. So it's literally just like a house with big windows and like a white couch. And this could be from the same guy.
Stronger than a bear. Oh my God, you did it! You stole $200,000, jumped off a plane, and killed one of the greatest urban legends. Mm-hmm. You're famous.
Oh, wait, so in this film, in this film, if you're bitten by Bigfoot, you become Bigfoot? That's not part of the lore I was aware of.
And who is this DB Cooper? I'll let that remain a mystery.
So I get the impression that Eric Roberts is not in this film because I feel like if he was, they in fact would have included him, but he just did a voiceover for it. Wait, wrong bit. Okay. So that's maybe should win Best Picture. We can all agree. Let's go through these again. Big Stupid Trucks, The Cold War, Domestic Violence Being Funny, Children Smoking. And then we have a couple more pictures of children smoking. We went through all this already. Midget Wrestling, Airplane Hijackings. We got to bring that back. And then of course, the final thing that we need to bring back is masculine men. Bring them back. We have a generation of soy boys, and maybe some of the men involved in the film DB Cooper versus Sasquatch. It is the same director. Lamp Boobs looked up. It is. He kind of has a auteur theory is real with this man. You can really tell when he has that touch on it. You know what I'm saying? We got to bring back masculine men. And this director knows that. All right. Movies you see, Barbie is about emasculated men. Oppenheimer, too skinny, Cillian Murphy. He needs to work out more. He is, but order the Peaky fucking Blinders, which is some of the most dudes rock television out there. Got to bring back masculine men. Look at the AI generated muscular guy behind me. That's the only way. Okay. The only way we can save this country from the brink of Biden-induced destruction is, of course, guys get really jacked, do a bunch of sit-ups, and then fuck Sydney Sweeney. If we can do that, if we can breed that AI guy behind me or above me, whatever it would be, if he can breed Sydney Sweeney, maybe, just maybe, we got something happening, baby. All right, guys, so we're having fun. That was pretty good. That was over 2 hours of live stream. God damn, we've been live 2 hours and 7 minutes. Anyone got anything else they want to say? Because I'm going to get the hell out of here. Any other comments, questions, queries? Because then I'm done with you stupid people. You didn't even make their baby with AI. Okay, well, let's see if I can do that. We're going to go to browser here. And maybe we do a little Steveception before we get out of here. Why not? That's fun. You didn't even make their baby with AI. Okay, well, let's see if I can do that. We're going to go to browser here. Mm-hmm. And maybe we do a little Steveception before we get out of here. Why not? Steveception is happening. Baby with AI. Okay, well, let's see if I can do that. We're going to go to browser here. Mm-hmm. And maybe we do a little Steveception before we get out of here. Why not? Steveception is happening. Baby with AI. Oppenheimer's going to win Oscars tomorrow. Browser here. Mm-hmm. And maybe we do a little Steveception before we get out of here. Why not? Steveception is happening. Baby with AI. Oppenheimer's going to win Oscars. Did you talk about how you survived downtown Chicago? Well, I pulled a Kyle Rittenhouse in that I gained a bunch of weight and instead went to Wisconsin. Oppenheimer's going to win Oscars. Did you talk about how you survived downtown Chicago? Well, I pulled a Kyle Rittenhouse in that I gained a bunch of weight and instead went to Wisconsin. RFK Jr. 2024. What about RFK Jr. Jr.? What if he has a kid with Cheryl from Curb Your Enthusiasm and that kid runs? Ask me that. RFK Jr. 2024. What about RFK Jr. Jr.? What if he has a kid with Cheryl from Curb Your Enthusiasm and that kid runs? Ask me that. Did you have to dodge gunfire? I don't dodge it. I encourage it. Because you might not know this, I'm impervious to bullets. Don't test that. Never test that. Ask me that. Did you have to dodge gunfire? I don't dodge it. I encourage it. Because you might not know this, I'm impervious to bullets. Don't test that. Never test that. It's past lives. It's now or never. I'd imagine this is maddening. Don't test that. Never test that. It's past lives. It's now or never. I'd imagine this is maddening. Don't test that. Lamp Boob says she's out of eggs, and then I had to dodge Dakota. I live for Steveception. Iggy 12 says, I'm giving this for you, baby. I'm giving this for you. Lamp Boob says she's out of eggs, and then I had to dodge Dakota. I live for Steveception. Iggy 12 says, I'm giving this for you, baby. I'm giving this for you. Lamp Boob says she's out of eggs. Oh, yeah. So who's out of eggs right now? Sydney Sweeney? I think she's still fertile. Wonder what her cycle is. I should ask and see that. What's going on? When is she most fertile? Lamp Boob says she's out of eggs. Oh, yeah. So who's out of eggs right now? Sydney Sweeney? I think she's still fertile. Wonder what her cycle is. I should ask and see that. What's going on? When is she most fertile? I gotta see. Like, when is it, like, you know? Oh, Cheryl. She told me herself. That does make sense. That makes the most sense. She's very old. I should ask and see that. What's going on? When is she most fertile? I gotta see. Like, when is it, like, you know? Anyway, Cheryl. She told me herself. That does make sense. That makes the most sense. She's very old. I should ask and see. We're having fun. All right, guys. We're gonna turn the sound off of that. And what the hell was I looking up here? Oh, yeah. Kennedys don't breed with Hollywood starlets. But, well, does it go the other way? Because Arnold Schwarzenegger had a number of kids with a Kennedy, Maria Shriver. But then, and this is the very funny part, I'm going to look up this. Arnold Schwarzenegger, illegitimate child, illegitimate son. Now, here's what's funny, right? This over here is what his son looked like. And so, how do I zoom in? I don't know how to zoom in. Let's go find an image here. What's very funny is that he had an illegitimate son with his housekeeper who looked exactly like him right there. So, you know, every time anyone met that son, they just go, who did your mom work for again? Who did your mom work for it here. But then Arnold, look, struck an incredible resemblance to his father. He's a good bodybuilder. And his dad is taking ownership of the son. I don't know the relationship behind what's going on here exactly, but damn, he got his dad's genes. And then Arnold Schwarzenegger, legitimate son. Check this out. No, they just keep pulling up illegitimate son. I want legitimate son. Father, son. Who's it? Patrick Schwarzenegger is one of his kids who's in things. Patrick Schwarzenegger. Okay. Look at how much less like him he looks than the other one. God damn, we need to. No, he is nailing that hot lid. Okay. But like, look, not nearly as hot. Like, his illegitimate son is in way better shape than his legitimate son. And I think it just goes to show we need to breed more Mexicans, quite frankly. It's kind of what I've often said. Anyway, I'm going to look up, okay, how do I look it up? Like, image generator, what your kids will look like. All. Baby generator. Predict what your baby will look like with AI. Oh, absolutely hell yes. We are doing this so hard. Allow. Oh, I shouldn't have hit that button. Now I'm going to get all sorts of stupid notifications. All right. Try free baby generator. So first thing we're going to do. Okay. So let me open an image here. Exciting. This is very exciting. So let me open a picture of myself right here. Oh, never. All right. So I have a bunch of pictures of me. All right. From image. How do I do? Wait, what the hell am I doing here? Okay, that's the image. And then my creation, create, tools. Not face. What? How do I do the baby thing? Try free baby generator. All right. Okay, 2 images. So open image. This is really exciting content right now. And then, let's see here. From image, is there another one here? Or generate. Well, that's just me. I got to shrink everything so you can actually see what's happening behind me right now. Sorry. Let me shrink myself. That's the most important thing. This is really kind of disappointing, and I'm, at the moment, not terribly pleased with it. So this is just what I would look. Wait, this is apparently me with an anime character or something. I don't entirely know what's going on right now, but customize. Okay, so wait. Anime, American comic, holiday. No, how the hell do I generate? Okay. I've got this. Edit. No. Evolve. No, this is not. AI generate what your baby will look like. Does anyone know like a good website I could go to do this? AI baby generator, your baby face predictor, meet my baby. All right, up a photo of your face. So I'm just going to do myself. Here's my face. And then of course, my Marjorie Taylor Greene, who, don't worry about it. Maybe don't worry about it. Okay. And we're going to save this image to not the Oscars, to people. Marjorie. To save. All right. And choose another file here. So we're doing CrossFit. Physical features. You want the baby to inherit. I hope the baby inherits her mother's iron will. All right, next. No, choose your package. I'm not going to fucking pay money for this shit. God damn it. Well, say her name, Lamp Boob says. All right, I will finally say her name. It is, of course, Barbara Streisand. We all knew it. AI baby generator. No, this is 10 best free AI baby generators. Okay. How to generate AI baby photos. All right, UCam, baby generator, guess baby face. Available for Android. Make a baby. No, I don't want it on here. Okay. This is, listen, I was told that AI could do anything at any time. Baby AC, AI predicts baby face. All right, dad photo. Okay. Photo of myself. And then mom's photo. All right, it's taking a little second. I could do it for you, but my life hurts. I get that. What do you use to do it? What site? Are you like something you've downloaded or some shit? Okay. Like dad or like mom? Okay. Why is this not fucking working? Okay, do we need something better? All right, let's put Stacey Abrams. There you go. So me and Stacey Abrams, if we have a baby, let's see what it looks like. I mean, I guess that's kind of what me and Stacey Abrams' baby would look like. All right, we're just going to copy image right here, and we're just going to tweet this with absolutely no. By tweet, of course, I mean go to x.com, a website that's always been called that. All right. And first off, what's my one notification? Like my reply to this. Why not both? Trump or the USA is done. Yeah, we're having fun. We're having fun over here. All right, so we're just going to put this photo. Where did I copy the image? There we go. This is what my and at Stacey Abrams baby would look like. All right. And I think that's really the best possible thing I could be doing for my life and for the world. Thank you all for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I'll have a Patreon video on Monday. Got to do more of these live streams. This was a fun one. We had a lot of people here. We enjoyed ourselves. All right, guys.